Okay, so we're going to use the binomial expansion formula. So we're expanding 1 minus 2x to the half. So this is going to be our n. This whole bit here is going to be our x term. So substituting in then, we'd have 1 plus n times x, so that's a half times minus 2x, plus n, which is still a half, times n minus 1, so that's a half minus 1, which is minus a half, x squared, so that's minus 2x all squared, over 2 factorial, and it wants us to go up to the x cubed term, so let's just do one more. So that's a half times minus a half, taking away 1 again makes minus 3 over 2, minus 2x cubed, over 3 factorial. So let's just tidy that up. So this bit is just 1 plus well, starting off with 1. A half times minus 2 is minus x. There we go. So on the bottom here we'd have 2, 4, 8. So those are all in the denominator. And on the top, minus 2 squared is plus 4. So we've got minus 4 over 8, or minus a half, x squared. Tidying up over here, 3 will cancel, leaving a 2 on the bottom. Minus 2 cubed is minus 8, and that will cancel with all of those. So it's just going to be a half again, x cubed, and I've got 3 minuses, 4 minuses, 5 minuses, so it's going to be negative again. Okay, so part B, we want to know what range of values it's valid for. So whatever I substituted in as my x part needs to be, the modulus of it has to be less than 1. We know that the modulus of anything negative is positive, so I can just write that like this. And just so I can find out what x is, I'm just going to divide both sides by 2. So the modulus of x has got to be less than a half, or if you like, that means x has got to be between minus a half and a half. So that when I positize, it's not a word, when I make it positive, it's still less than a half. And then part C, we want to use our expansion to find root 0.98 to 4 decimal places. Again, we need to think carefully about what we're substituting in, because they haven't specifically told us. So we expanded square root of 1 minus 2x. So if that's got to be the same as square root of 0.98, that means x has got to be 0.01. You could just pop 1 minus 2x equal to 0.98. So let's substitute that in then. So we've got our expansion up here. And we're substituting into our expansion. So 1, take away 0.01, minus a half, lots of 0.0001, take away a half, lots of 0.00. And that's definitely a calculator job if ever there was one. It comes out to 4 decimal places to be 0.9899. And I would recommend just popping root 0.98 into your calculator just to see roughly what it is and make sure it's similar to this. If not, it's worth going back to change the other parts.